Good morning, I'm Chad with Western Food Service Marketing, a division of the Core Group, and this is Laura. And if I could show you how to make an additional $10,000 in sales annually and a profit of $9,000, would you be interested in what we're going to do here today? Probably so. Krusteaz Professional is a line of dry mixes that is very versatile, and it's an easy way to make high profits and be consistent with the product that you're serving. So we're always trying to find ways to utilize one box of goods to make multiple different recipes, and I think we're going to demonstrate that here for you today. We're going to do in salted caramel apple spice bar, and again we're going to take you through some real simple procedures to do so. We're going to do it in a couple different steps, and the other thing that I think is real important to point out is we try and utilize things that you already have in your kitchen in addition to a couple other product lines that we represent. We're going to also use, this is also from Krusteaz Professional, the Snoqualmie Falls oat mix, Lion's Magnus salted caramel dessert designer sauce, and then the Krusteaz Professional apple spice cider mix. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with one 5-pound box of the Krusteaz cookie mix, just right into a standard mixing bowl that we will mix with a paddle. Then we're going to do 5 ounces of oats, 7 ounces of water, 1 cup of brown sugar, half a cup of butter,
quarter cup of butter,
excuse me, quarter cup of butter, and 3 tablespoons of pumpkin spice. This will go onto the mixer for approximately a minute on one with the paddle, and we're also going to add 4 packets of the apple cider spice cider mix to enhance the apple flavor of the bars. Great. And as I think I already mentioned, you'll put this on the mixer for about 1 minute. 1 minute it'll form a dough around the paddle. Then you go ahead and pull it off, and we'll separate it into 2 bowls. 2/3, you can eyeball it, 2/3 into one bowl and 1/3 into the second bowl.
1/3 is going to be set aside to be used as the streusel topping later in the application.
Then we take a full sheet pan, layer it out. I'd spray it first so it doesn't stick to the pan. Layer it out, even it, and then go over it. You can either do it by hand, by pushing it down, put some gloves on, pushing it down and get it as even as you can. We prefer to use a rolling pin because it got a nice even layer on it. Then that'll go in the oven at 300 for 14 to 16 minutes. Pull it out and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now we're moving on to our next step, and what we do is we take that reserved 1/3 of the topping mix and we're going to spread it across evenly the entire pan. While Laura's doing that, as we talked about in the beginning, I said, hey, if I could find a way for you to make an extra $10,000 annually in sales and $9,000 in profit, when we get to the finished product, we're looking at a portion cost of 2 by 2.5 square at approximately 31 cents per portion. If you were to menu that at $2.99 as a sell price, your food cost is approximately about 10%. If you sell 64 of those in a week's time over the course of a year, that's going to gross you about approximately $10,000 in sales. You reduce your food cost of $1,000, and that's $9,000 in profit annually at approximately 64 portions per week. Pretty intriguing to make that kind of money off one particular item that you're probably going to have the ingredients for in your kitchen. So next we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven at 300 degrees for about, did we determine 15 minutes on this, Laura? 15 minutes on this. And when it comes out of the oven, this is what you have as your finished product. We've taken one out and plated it. One of the things you can do is you can add an additional scoop of ice cream to it for an upcharge, maybe $3.99. The cost analysis we did was just on the bar itself at $2.99. And that's what we prepared for you today. Again, this is your salted caramel apple spice bar using the Krusteaz Professional all-purpose cookie mix, the Snoqualmie oats, as well as the apple cider blend, and the Lion's salted caramel dessert designer. For more information, please contact us at Western Food Service Marketing, a division of the Core Group. Phone number is 425-739-7333. I had to think about that for a minute. Thank you for your time.